a hand to give you a hand emoji because I'm gonna need y'all to put hands up. So those that are watching the comments, they get to see the census, right? Now, my Father's Day etiquette. I just came up with this in my head real quick. All right. Now, check it. And a lot of you guys don't be afraid to show your sensitive side so that we can get the truth out here to these children and to these ladies. All right. First thing is, if you agree, put a hand up. The first person to should call you on Father's Day should be your children, not your friends, not your mother, not your wife, not your baby mother, not your fiance. The first person to call you on Father's Day should be your children. If you agree with that, please put a hand up. It's like 60 seconds of hands to see if you agree. If you don't agree, you can put an X up. Okay, I think, you know what? I'll put them on the screen to keep it fair so everybody can know. Because I know everybody can't see might not be watching, so might be watching on their phone, might be too little. So I think in agreeance, we all in agreeance for that the children should be the first one. Okay. All right. We in agreement to that. All right. Now, by a show of hands, how many of you have children and did not hear from them today? How many of you fathers out here have children and it is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? They got to 3 more hours to call you before we rule them out, right? Put a hand up if you did not hear from your children today as of yet. And I'll put a hand up first. So anything that come after me, we'll know is from this next question. All right. So anybody coming after me, here we go. Mr. RN, Mr. Are you a registered nurse? My daughter checked in on me. My son, different story. Okay. For me, no. We got another hand right here. Ty did not hear from his kid. M. Grace did not hear from his kid. I have heard from one of two. Well, the other one has about 2.5 hours. My kids are 5 and 7 months. So I did, luckily, I feel for the fathers that didn't know. I got little ones. What does that mean, Jay? Jay, can you follow up that question? I mean, that answer with a second response. to tell me what the hell does that mean? I got little ones. Do you mean that you got little ones and they can't pick up the phone and call you? Or you got little ones that don't know how to speak yet? Because if your kids can say, Daddy, come here, Mommy, Happy Mommy's Day, Happy Father's Day, if they could repeat the words you tell them to say, then there's no excuse. Because the mother should have called you, and had to put the kids on the phone and got them to say Happy Mother's Day. Now, me, my oldest daughter, I had an issue with her mother with that. I will call her and be like, yo, my daughter ain't called me and wish me Happy Father's Day. Yo, why you ain't tell her to call me and wish me Happy Father's Day? That's not my job. Well, who else's job is it to teach her proper etiquette? If you don't make her feel like it's wrong for her not to call her father, and you don't condition her into calling her father for Father's Day, and you don't teach her that that's proper etiquette, what do you think is going to happen down the line? Which is exactly what's happening today. She don't understand the importance of calling and wishing her father Happy Father's Day. She don't give a F. She don't care. She don't understand. Regardless of what I contribute to her life, she don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Why? Because she was taught that. Just like kids are taught racism. You're not born a racist. You are taught that. And women teach kids how to not honor thy father. But let me move on to the other fathers that Never G didn't, I guess, Fathers Matter. Thank you, Rashawn. Unpoppin' has not heard from his kid yet. Shout out to my people in Cartagena, Colombia. I'll be back soon. Happy Father's Day to you. Real nigga. All right. Thought you was a registered nurse. Wouldn't have been wrong with you to be in an RN either, though. Damn, okay. Shout out to Cream supporting the Dolo love for learn from mistakes. I never hear from them until they want something. I mean, that's most of us. Hey, so Father's Day is every day because we are dependent on every day until they say F us and they don't need us. NWKLA, you heard from 2 out of 3. Not old enough to really call, but are they old enough to say Happy Father's Day to you? Are they old enough for the mother to get a card and get them to chicken scratch their name on it to show that you appreciate it? The mothers have to teach proper etiquette. A mother, you can hate the father, but you can still tell a kid, you need to call your father for Father's Day. It's proper etiquette. Imagine y'all women not getting your kid not calling saying Happy Mother's Day to you. It's the same pain. I know you think men are much harder and they rocks are hard. They hearts are rocking. We don't care. More Father's Day wishes out here. Please hit the subscribe button, especially if you're new here. Moms need to stop competing with their kids' fathers. We ain't gonna jump on the mothers today. I just want to show it should be some etiquette for Father's Day. My 26 and 24-year-old daughters only call once in their lifetime. God damn. But they'll blame you. What did you do? What did you do? Why they ain't drink? I have no kids. Keep my thing in my pants, not worry about Father's Day. We got a blank shooter in the house. Shooting in the sky. Reginald, that's facts. All right, so let's move on. So we have had at least a few people now that didn't have their children call them. Now, my next thing for hands is, fellas, honestly speaking, and you can be real with yourself, or you can front. Does it hurt when you don't hear from your kids on Father's Day? And does it hurt when everybody else in your circle wish you Father's Day but your children? Please put a hand up if it do emotionally affect you. Let me get my hand up in there. Hurts bad. You're damn right it do. I'm all cried out now, though. I don't cry no more, but yeah, it still hurts. Not no more. Yeah, Ty, I know it can get numb to a point. Me, it still hurt. I just don't, it don't make me cry no more. Yeah, I used to cry like a baby. You know what I'm saying? Even and I was in relationships, I would slide in the bathroom, and before I was there, I'd be crying like a motherfucker. Now, that shit is like done turned to, my heart done turned to stone as far as tears. But do I still have the emotion, and am I still disappointed? Hell yeah, I'm still disappointed. Hell yeah, it hurts. Hands up. I fortunately haven't had that happen. Some of the dudes are not good fathers, Choke. I agree. I'm not gonna say I was the best father. I like, nobody's perfect, but I think I did enough in my lifetime to at least get a happy Father's Day. I know I didn't do anything that warrants me not to be acknowledged for giving somebody life and raising them and financially contributing to their life growing up. I was not no deadbeat dad, I tell you that. I might not have been the best dad, and because I'm, being in the streets and all that stuff. I didn't marry my kids' mothers. I didn't, at a certain point, we didn't live in the same household, once we broke up. But yes, I did live in with my baby mother, or one of them at least. Yes, I did. Was in a relationship for years. It don't work. It don't work. You know what I'm saying? But was I a father? Did I pay for private school and all that? Hell yeah. Did I throw bricks at the penitentiary to raise my kid? Hell yeah. Did I go to jail raising my kid? Hell yeah. Did I change my life for my kid? Yes, I did. Did I go to jail for child support? Yes, I did, for my kid. And I don't get a happy Father's Day from nobody. Neither mother, neither kid. Dirty. But like my man, someone else said, it don't hurt no more. It don't hurt no more, but I'm always going to talk about it. I won't. And it hurts. I just won't cry, but it hurts. I just hope that the grandchildren, thanks to YouTube, will be able to archive and be like, oh man, my grandfather, he cared for me. He just didn't get the opportunity because my mama didn't let my grandfather be in my life, because her mother conditioned her to not let her father be in her life. And my mama repeated the cycle of many of black women many women, I ain't gonna say black women, but many of women that keep the chain of conditioning their women to keep the children away from the father, to keep the man out the household so that the man don't help raise the children and the grandchildren, teaching them family values. But I know one day my grandkids gonna come looking for me. You know, it's just like the mother that keep their kids away from their father, and then the kid go find their father and eventually find out all the lies that the mother told.